What?
What?
Come on. What?
What?
Welcome, everybody. This is a Thursday night. We just got done watching some Thursday night football. Me and Dizzy Drew.
Oh, we were so close.
Oh,
We were so close.
where you been, my man? I'll tell you where you been. With some technical issues we've been having, and it's been really heartbreaking because I want to be with our audience. We have 3 people that depend on us.
Well, you've seen a side of me of my frustration and anger that just kind of reaches new levels.
Little over the top, dude.
Yeah, I do go a little over the top.
It's like Breaking Bad.
I just
man.
have no patience for ineptitude and stupidity. So what
Don't
you gonna do?
don't be using those big words.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna spell that one. It's an I.
Never
It's
the
the tude.
The toad.
How are you?
I'm good, man. You know, went on vacation.
Yeah.
Went down to Costa Rica, and just had a good time with the family, etc. Kind of just, man, that is a great place. We flew out of LAX. It was a direct flight. Got down there. It was a red eye. So we got there around 6:20, 6:30.
Oh, I feel like a Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Oh, I love Jamie Foxx.
Costa Rica is not Puerto Rico. I'm
I know.
not that.
We're almost
ignorant.
down by, we're between Nicaragua and Panama. And it was an hour-and-a-half ride. We flew into Liberia, and then we drove over to Tamarindo.
Let me just. Liberia is a city in Costa Rica for those people that are as dumb as I was thinking Liberia the country. But go ahead.
Actually, nobody thought that. That was just you, bro. But it's all good. And I got to tell you, it was amazing, man. It was amazing. Peaceful people, man.
That's cool.
You know, I got a little bit of the, you know, hey, can I get it out of my pants before you start jumping on it, boys? I mean, holy crap,
What,
dude.
as far as like the vendors? giving you
Yeah,
stuff?
just the vendors and
You
the
pay
sales
me
guy.
now. You pay me now.
Oh, you want cigar? You want cigar?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you see me for the past 5 days. You ask me every morning. The minute my toe hits the sand, hello, señor. ¿Te gusta cigarros?
Dude, we
And I'm like,
got to set them up with a dial for dollars.
dude, it's just like,
you know?
dude, back up, bro.
Hey, just give these guys a job. That's all they want, man.
There is something as too much head. You know what I mean? It's like back it up. Don't touch the. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
I mean, holy crap, señor. I see you, bro. I see you. Can I get to my umbrella and see, señor?
Oh no.
Do you want something to drink?
Oh my gosh.
Do you eat? Can you, Roberto? Can you give? Do you want the massage? No. Hey, bro.
They're just doing their job,
I
man.
take my shirt off for you, señor.
Oh boy.
It was just bad, dude.
You
But
want-
I got to tell you,
You want
the
happy
kids.
ending?
No, they don't,
Oh, it
they
didn't go
don't do
there.
that.
It didn't go. It doesn't
No.
go there.
No.
Thank you for clarifying.
But a lot of things happened, dude. When I was down there, the whole Charlie Kirk thing happened when I was down there.
Oh,
It just crushed my soul.
we haven't been able to do a podcast since this whole thing happened.
Oh, dude, come on.
Seriously, hit me harder than I realized.
Dude, this guy, okay, so he was a political activist, but if you really listen to him, he was preaching the word of God. And I know a lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth. That's cool, whatever. But it doesn't matter. You should be able to speak your mind and just say what you believe.
Yeah, 100%. I just don't. I'm amazed. The thing is the people that are going to potentially take over this space, and it's not just.
What do you mean take over the space?
Well,
I don't know what you meant by
Okay.
that.
Well, I'm maybe getting off on a tangent here. Erica Kirk is now the new CEO of Turning Point. But, however, the space, what I'm talking about is who's going to be speaking to these people. Now, Erica might be good, but she's not Charlie Kirk.
What you're saying is who's gonna run up and grab the fumble?
Well, then there's
Unfortunately.
there's 3 potential people that could be filling this void, but I'm not sure how they're going to be received and whether or not it's going to be the right thing for the people that are looking for that kind of leadership. I don't know if they're going to, not that they're going to be out and out violent, but listen, Charlie Kirk, he was the reasonable one.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that I have in my mind, they are not the people you want standing in and speaking for that kind of movement. You know, Charlie was talking about peace and love and having a conversation. You know, as soon as you stop having a conversation, that's when violence ends. You know, these other people that I have in my mind, I don't know, I don't want to name them, but you know, if those 2 were to step in one sense or another, it's like, who knows what's going to happen, you know? So
Really?
Yeah. So, okay, I'll name him. Milo Yiannopoulos.
Nah.
Milo Yiannopoulos, if I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
Yiannopoulos, you know, had a small experience with him from maybe 7 years ago, probably the first go around with Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And, Nick Fuentes, who in some regards is a, you know, I know that racist is thrown around quite a bit, but he is not as agreeable as Charlie Kirk is. Anyway, those are the two that like they might be stepping in. Yeah.
What about the Jewish guy?
Oh, well, Ben Shapiro, he's running a media company.
He's legit, bro.
But he's running a media company. He's
Harvard lawyer. He's amazing.
I'm
dude.
not discounting, not saying that he wouldn't be great, but that's not his calling. He's got a media company.
But what's the calling? What was Charlie Kirk? I think we're getting into political activism, and I think Charlie Kirk was just opening people's eyes to basic decency and morality, and we've gotten so far away from that. And he was just breaking down the basic laws. And whether somebody wanted the left, right, up, down, it doesn't matter. What matters is that both sides were talking and that he was activating the conversation so these young kids would just speak their mind in what they're actually talking about. I mean, dude.
Well, he might be more powerful in death than he is in life.
I don't know, but bro, I got to tell you, I could have seen him running for president as soon as he got.
Oh, absolutely. I think everybody in his generation and
I think he scared a lot of people.
And the people. That's why. Well, I mean, who knows? It could really turn out to be that this kid acted alone.
One kid?
That could be that he acted alone.
Stupid kid.
They're running down scenarios, I guess. That
a stupid
could
kid.
mean more people are involved, but who knows?
How can you do that to another human being, dude?
I don't know. It's pretty scary. My brother sent it to me in a text. Did not give me any warning. There was no context. Just sent me a text with a link to the video, and I was in the middle of my workday. Had not heard anything. Didn't know anything. I honestly had to like stop and ask myself if that was it AI or was that real?
I don't know.
It was real, but
let me ask you a question because this really bothers me. They're labeling him as a political activist. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you really look at him, yeah, he supported the politics that were in alignment with his beliefs.
Sure.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question then. His beliefs were who?
His beliefs were who? Is that what your question is?
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go there.
Christian, for sure.
Okay.
100%.
Does that mean Jesus was a political activist?
Maybe considered at the time. It's entirely possible.
I mean, yeah. I mean, dude, this guy was sharp, bro.
Oh,
he did his homework.
Well, it wasn't even just that, dude.
I was like, this guy's on my level.
Oh.
That's funny. You got jokes?
Yeah.
I no disrespect to Charlie or his family or his wife.
Unbelievable memory. His understanding of material and his convictions. Like it was such a cocktail of really impressive qualities. And we haven't really seen anybody like that in a very, very long time. And
how did he educate himself? He did it himself, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he was consumed with it.
He was, people talk about, he flunked out of college. No, he left school because he realized it was just dumb because he was reading the books anyway, and he was just thirsty for knowledge. He was one of those guys that not like today's generation where they sit on the video games and they just want to, flip through Tinder. And I mean, he had convictions. Like he truly believed in his faith. He wanted to live a certain purpose-filled life, etc. I don't want to speak for him, but I mean, that's basically what it is,
Well, some guy was like talking about him and he was like, dude, in order to be that effective, you have to have the price. You have to have the price.
Well, the sacrifice.
The price, the sacrifice, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But you can have a movement. What are you passionate about? You're passionate about saving the kids. You're passionate about world peace. You're passionate about all these wonderful things you can do for humanity. And he says, well, what is that worth to you? Is it worth 1 million?
Yeah, right.
10 million?
Yep.
I will give you $100 million. $1 billion. He says it doesn't matter if you choose any amount of money, you're for sale. But if you say it's worth my life and you give your life, and I know that we're talking about being a martyr, but that wasn't his intention. And he never thought about that. And a lot of people Oh my gosh, I'm on Facebook, and I hate half the people I'm friends with. In fact, I dropped 10 of them just because of their pigs,
Yeah.
and they just took out of context, and they were just riding other coattails, and they didn't really educate themselves on the true issues. They were saying, hey, because he said that unfortunately gun violence.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about gun violence and shootings. They not only back up the Second Amendment, they also protect your other rights.
Yeah.
They protect all your other rights. And the Second Amendment was originally formed because of, a tyrannical government trying to take over.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's also to protect yourself against person, property, and business, right? But he was saying it's important, and unfortunately, we have gun deaths,
Yeah.
and incidents that support that and that strengthen that.
I think he was saying something like they're not. I don't think he used the word term necessary, but they were. That I can't remember the word that he used, but I know which quote you're talking about.
It wasn't necessary. He just says, unfortunately, that just helps support that. And then a lot of people that I know were saying, was it worth it, Charlie? And I was like, you're an asshole, man. That is an asshole dick move. Why would you step over somebody?
Yeah.
It was tough.
I'm not a big fan of the response from the left. I mean, some people have the right response, to be honest. Some of them mourn the death of a person that recognizes that you can't have, you have to have free speech. You have to be able to speak your mind and not die for it, right? The equation of Jimmy Kimmel losing his job temporarily and somehow that doesn't support free speech is ridiculous.
I saw a couple things when he came back crying and all that. So, you know what? The funny thing is regret is not forgivable. You did an action that night. He backed it up, and I'm sure he was smiling, and he wanted to do it. It was slander in the first degree to me.
Yeah,
you know where he's going? He's going in the drawer with that piece of shit, Will Smith, a fucking bully.
Yeah,
and you know what? Both of them. And you know what? I love Will Smith.
Daniel taking strong stances tonight.
But I got to tell you, brother. Did you just say my name?
Oh shit! I did it again.
Gosh, darn it.
Sorry,
brother. We're going to be celebrities someday.
I know, right?
I just don't want, you know what I mean? I don't want my hand to cramp up from signatures. You know what I'm saying? Can I have an autograph, sir? I just telling you that.
Talk to the
I don't like bullies, man.
Yeah.
And I love Will Smith. And to this day, I will turn a movie because of him.
Oh,
what he did to Chris Rock.
Right.
Because would he do that to Jason Momoa? Would he do that to The Rock?
Oh, right.
Hell nah.
No, but Chris Rock.
Hey, bro. Hell nah.
Yeah, right.
Keep your words out. And that'd be it, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. No,
so enough on, not enough on Charlie Kirk, but God bless him and Godspeed and the momentum you have created and the fire that's been put in society's heart. I think you're going to live a long time, man. And what a remarkable thing. And his wife showing compassion, whether it was real or not, to forgive some POS or movement or whatever happened to end her husband's life. That was very compelling to me.
Right. No, it definitely moved me. Like I said at the top, it hit me harder than I recognized. I saw it and I was like, oh my God, they killed the guy. And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, well, what did this guy represent? Like he wasn't out there,
he represented thought.
He wasn't calling for this, calling for
he was
boycotts. He wasn't calling for death. He wasn't calling for, he would give the voice. He would give us the microphone to anybody. Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, kind of coupling your Facebook defriending scenarios. There was a post that I saw from a man. I'm not going to say who. And I'm trying not to give it away because I'm just still at that stage. I don't really want to get into it with anybody. But there was a man that at one time I respected and I considered a father figure in my life. And I'm not going to say what he said or what he posted because that would give it away. But it was something that was just purely like
non-palatable,
just scoring points for his leftist view. his view, and I saw it, and I just all I could think to myself is the man that I knew when I was a teenager. If he could see what he has become, he would be so woefully disappointed and sad for who he became. So
I got to tell you, I was listening to Dave Chappelle,
Mhm.
and you know what he was saying? He was saying in his latest stand-up, he says, cowards love to take down a hero,
Oh my God.
and they thrive on it.
Yeah.
And they rejoice.
Mm-hmm.
If I were
to really talk any further about it, I would give it away, and I do not want to do that because there's so many. I mean, literally, it stirred me up for about.
Well, I don't want you to
48
lose
hours.
any more hair.
It's all gray. It's there, man. It's there.
I see that. You know what's gross is you asked me to take out your trash the other day, and I actually dumped it over a little bit, and there was 4 boxes for hair for men.
What?
And what is up with that?
Okay, if we're gonna start fibbing, if we're just gonna start fibbing, my goodness.
You know what? I got to tell you something else that bothered me.
What?
Is your choice of our suicide league.
Oh, fuck.
And you know what?
I knew it was coming.
And okay, we went with 2 strong folks, sir.
Okay,
And
hold on. We've made some very good. Okay, first of all, just to let everybody know, we're in a suicide league. We have 2 teams, and we have to make a choice of which team. We have to pick a team, a singular team that has to win. It's just win. It's not points. It's not a spread. It's just win. And we have to choose a team each week for each of our picks. So we have 2 picks, and there's a strategy to it, right? There's a strategy to try and remain in the league as long as you possibly can to be the last man standing. We've chosen some good teams and also some not so good teams because you want to be able to like get those matchups. Well, we ended up choosing the Cardinals, and we've done, that I've gotten the Cardinals on both of those teams. We kind of got them out of the way. We got 2 of their wins. They lost tonight. Well, we got 2 of their wins. Well, anyway, but we
did bet on them tonight, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we did. We did bet on them tonight. But anyway, we had to choose. And on paper, the Browns, they just were not a good team. We had to choose against them.
It was a David and Goliath.
It was the Packers looked unstoppable.
They were great.
And against the Browns. And the Browns, I knew the Browns had a good defense. I was looking at the statistics. But I knew that it was possible. So here we are. We choose the Browns against the Packers. Or we choose the Packers against the Browns, and we now have lost one of our picks.
Which is your team? So then you say to me, it was bittersweet. And I go, bittersweet for who? You?
No,
I could give a shit less.
That would be this week, who we also chose the team against the Browns.
The Lions, right?
But the Lions are so much better, in my opinion. And they're playing in Detroit. They're playing in Detroit. So I don't think we have much to worry about. But we only have 1 pick next. We only have 1 pick now. But we'll keep it going.
What do you think about the challenges with the tush push? And I'm not talking about what you do with the blow up doll.
Any team. You mean the one where it's the guy's hand and the blow up doll, and there's been 3 years together and there's no arguments? That's my favorite.
No, I'm not talking about.
Okay,
I heard
the tush push. Any team can do it. It's not like it's one team's advantage over another. It just so happens that the Philadelphia Eagles invented it or came up with it, and there was nothing wrong with it. There's nothing illegal about it. So they kept doing it.
Okay, there's nothing illegal about it. There's nothing wrong with it. Why are the owners voting on it?
It's called it's a competition committee, right? And so when the committee talks about it, they come up with, there's controversy within the ownership group. And they're talking about like safety, but also competition.
Safety? What's safety about it?
I'm just saying
safe about it?
I'm just saying that's one of the elements that they discussed.
Okay.
I'm not saying
gotcha.
that it was this.
So you're talking about like when they hit the quarterbacks, spearing.
In general.
Okay.
Right. So that's all stuff like, a blow to the head as a defensive tackle's coming in against a quarterback, that kind of thing. That's safety. Anyway, but on the tush push, that's a competition thing because clearly it's when you can't have an assisted run, right? That's what this is all about. It's about the quarterback pushing, but he grabs the ball and then he's got 2 running backs and a 3rd defensive guy just shoving him in forward, right? And it could be a dangerous play because, he doesn't have really control. He's got 3 huge guys behind him pushing and maybe his neck gets snapped back by the other defensive tackle. It could be a safety issue. But more importantly, it makes those goal line stands mano-y-mano that the football was built on. Now you're doing it like a concentrated piercing arrow into the line. And it's like, because you can't have, it's now you've got 2 or 3.
They can crumble. They can go low and go high.
They have, it's overwhelmingly in the offense's favor. Because you can have, the defenders can't stack like the offensive, especially when they get to choose where the piercing of the line is going to happen. In my opinion. That's my 2 cents anyway.
Oh, your 2 cents?
My 2 cents. Yeah, seriously.
So how do you think about the season? What do you think about it so far?
I think it's been a very good season. We noticed that the over-unders were way under early on. Everything was under, except for the game that you chose on Sunday, or the bet you chose on Sunday.
Yeah, I was wrong.
No, you bet the over, and
I bet the over. I just didn't get it all.
Well, you didn't get the whole all the parlays.
And then again, I took the over again tonight, and we were almost there. I just wanted them to go to overtime. I got to tell you, man, the Cardinals came back 2020. Over under was 43.5. I was like, dude, all you have to do is just go to overtime. Somebody's going to score. We're going to be fine. And it didn't happen. But that's okay. We were close. It's amazing how those lines turn out, you know? Isn't it crazy?
It's crazy.
But this weekend, I mean, we got a lot of good games going on here.
Yeah, we really do. This weekend is a really good game. College, too. It's a great college weekend. And we have the Ryder Cup going on Friday.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep. What did you say?
The Ryder Cup.
Oh, is that?
You don't golf. Or you don't watch golf, do you?
I don't know what that means. Ryder Cup. Is that sailing?
No. You really play ignorant very well.
It's joking. Thank you.
You play ignorant very well.
Is it because I have a lazy eye or what?
No.
So anyways, when I said that to you, I mean, I looked at the games this weekend. They're not very good this weekend.
It's tough to choose.
Are you kidding me? They're like...
Everybody's pretty even.
Two monkeys fucking a football. And I got to tell you, Vikings and Steelers,
that's 2 F-bombs
boring
so far today, by the way.
Chargers and Giants, boring.
Yeah.
Titans and Texas. Commanders and Falcons. Saints and Bills.
Whoever the Saints are playing, yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. Browns and Lions.
That might be a good game.
Are you kidding?
I hope not, though.
That's going to be...
I mean, I do, but I don't.
I'm going to tell you how it is. There's going to be a top, and there's going to be a bottom. And somebody's going to get slammed.
Uh-oh.
Panthers and Patriots.
Is that an innuendo?
Jaguars and 49ers. Colts and Rams. Now, that might be a good game. Colts are 3-0. Rams are 2-1. That might be a decent game.
Danny Dimes.
I got to tell you, Ravens.
What a fun story.
Right? I got to tell you, Ravens and Chiefs... Pin those Chiefs down. They're going to get smacked down.
The Ravens are going to destroy the Chiefs.
They're going to destroy them.
The Chiefs are in trouble right now.
Bears and Raiders. Raiders got to turn it around. They have a good team. They have a solid team, dude.
I think they're better than their record right now. Yeah.
Packers and the Cowboys.
I think the Cowboys falter on that. Was that in Columbus?
It's going to be it's going to be at Jerry Jones's backyard.
So it's in Dallas. Okay.
We got the Jets and the Dolphins.
Ooh, that might be the shit bowl.
And you better take some dude wipes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, maybe you may need to take a shower after that cake. Oh, by the way, we got a story we got to discuss.
Wait, easy. I don't want to talk about that. Bengals and the Broncos are the last one.
I want to talk about it.
But can I tell you something, dude? I'm so excited. I'm jumping in the car, and I'm going to be driving. I'm going to take my boy D-Jelly. I'm going to take my boy RK.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take my boy TM, and we're going to roll out. We're going to go see the Rams and the 49ers next Thursday, dude.
Nice.
We're going to sit really close to the 50-yard line.
I love it.
VIP.
Is it the same seats that we were in before?
No, but you and I are going to be going to the Rams and Lions game.
Which I'm excited for.
Dude, December 14th. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. My brother David, who is my brother, I'll say that. He's a huge Lions fan, and he gave me Lions apparel. So I'm going to wear that to the game.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm. I'm from Michigan.
What's the jersey you're going to wear?
It's not a jersey. It's just like a Lions jacket.
It's not, but you're not going to wear that mid shirt with your belly sticking out right there.
I don't have a belly, Daniel.
I didn't say you have a belly.
Stomach. I have a flat,
I said you have
stomach.
your belly hanging out. I just don't want
abs, bro.
I just don't want to see you in some light blue dolphin shorts with some 70s
pastels.
No, 70s, you know, the athletic socks with the 3 stripes, different colors coming up with some swoops.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
Wait. The calf socks all the way up to my knees? The athletic socks?
So what's going on with you, my man?
Nothing. Well, listen, I want to talk about this story.
Well, hold on.
No.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
What?
You recently met somebody.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, casually. Nope. I mean, this isn't crazy.
Yeah,
but we talked about this in the past, and I gave you a list of questions I need you to be asking these ladies.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking out for you, bro.
This should be good.
Your big head and your little head. And I just want to make sure you're talking to these ladies and you're bringing the game. You know what I mean?
She's going to listen, by the way.
That's all right. So whoever you are, I don't know much about you. All I know is that Mr. Dizzy Drew did not divulge any information, and I've been hitting him like a woodpecker, just trying to get some. I don't even know what that meant. Okay. The first time it was obnoxious. Okay. Let me know when you're finished, because that was really
obnoxious,
unwarranted.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm done.
There's certain questions that you need to. I mean, you've been married.
Yeah, I have dated in a long time.
You got a couple offspring.
Yes, I do.
And you're jumping back into the game.
Mm-hmm.
You're a great guy, dude. I'm going to tell you right now.
Appreciate it.
Anybody out there, this dude is solid. He's a good man. He's not going to be throwing his meat around the you know.
That's a nice way to put it.
The neighborhood, whether it's a dude, a girl.
Not throwing ropes.
Right. Dogs, whatever.
Not migsing anybody.
Throwing ropes. Wow. So you met with this person. I think you went out to coffee or something like that. You didn't tell me too much. You didn't tell me too much. Right. The more I asked, the more you shut down. The lockdown. I just want to know a couple things. And did you?
These are questions that you were going to have me, that you think I should ask on a first date,
These are questions that I think you should ask. And I know we talked about it before. And
yes, we did.
I just want to know the first thing you probably should ask her is just why are you single?
Yes. I did not ask that question.
And I think she would appreciate that.
What else? What else?
Did you see her pull up?
I did not.
Okay. Then I would ask her, do you lease an entry-level luxury vehicle?
I'm sorry. It's so funny. What? That one's hilarious.
This is very important, man.
An entry-level luxury vehicle.
I mean, that's a lure right there. I got it going on, but it's a lease.
No, that did not enter the equation. Go
okay.
ahead. Okay.
One thing you should probably ask her, is that your natural hair color?
Okay. Okay.
No?
I did not ask
You
that
didn't
question.
ask her that?
No.
Okay. Did you see her walk up towards you?
I did.
Okay. Then I would ask her, you okay?
I know the question.
You?
I think so. Go ahead.
I would ask her if she was wearing orthopedic shoes. That's a valid question.
No, I did not ask her. I didn't
but
need to.
Immediately before, if
to.
she gasps or if she pauses, I would ask her if she has any chronic health issues.
She does not.
No.
Not that I could see.
Did you ask her for a list of her medications she's currently taking?
No, I didn't. No,
Dizzy Drew, I'm trying to help you here.
You are helping.
These are questions that will flush out.
These are getting archived, believe me.
No, these are questions that you need to ask a lady.
Okay. Are you on any psychotic medication? Yeah, that's the first date. That's the first date question for sure. What else? You got other questions there? What else?
I mean, not to get a little. I don't want to get a little nasty, but just. Oh, I always like to ask.
Where's this going?
Do you believe in the rhythm method?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Can you dance?
Okay.
You don't want any little Andrews?
No.
Dizzy Drews running around?
Don't worry about that. There's no little Andrews.
Oh, that's right. I picked you up. One thing you should probably ask is, this is very important to understand.
Okay.
You need to ask her what her number is.
Okay. Oh, her number?
Not her phone number. I'm talking about, not that one. Her other number. Are you done coughing in your damn mic?
I'm getting it done now.
Her other number and just say, just want a ballpark.
Oh my God.
You don't need to.
First date question or
so,
just
this is a first date. Why would
first
you
date.
go on a second date question? Okay, so what is the no go for you?
I did not ask that question. What's the no go?
Yeah, if I came out to you and I just said my number is probably over a C note, would you have a problem? What does Jesus have to do with this? What? Why would you say that?
Your number? I'm not.
No,
dating
I'm just
you.
saying. I'm just saying.
If you were a girl,
if I was her. Huh? Oh my God.
I don't think I would. I would never ask the direct question.
Mm.
I would probably put 2 and 2 together over the course of conversations. Is how it's going to go.
Mm. But what if you went down and you just saw it all wore out? Well, you wouldn't ask.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
That's kind of...
I would just say, how did you? Were you in Nam? How did you get those? What's going on?
Oh boy. Yeah.
So in the last question, I would probably ask her is,
What?
Why are you laughing?
Because these are funny.
They're not funny. These are serious questions, bro. I'm looking out for your sexual
I appreciate
welfare.
I really do.
Okay, so
thank you for looking out for me.
Right before you give her a hug and let her go, I would just say, "Oh, what was your name again?" It just keeps them on their toes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the way to get a second date for sure. Forget her name right as you're about to say goodbye.
I don't understand. What's the problem with that? I'm trying to help you, brother.
She's going to hear this and she's going to never, ever go out with me again.
This is all done out of love for you because I want you to know.
Actually, for a first date, I like this girl. She's nice.
Whoa. You said the D word.
What?
Was it a first date?
Oh, it was a coffee. What are you going to do?
Is that
Meeting somebody.
Considered a date?
Probably not. No.
No, it's kind of like a, shake hands and
yeah,
chest
it was
bump.
a meeting.
Little chest bump.
It was a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a sizing.
It was a meeting.
Right?
Yeah.
She eyeballed you. You eyeballed her. What do you think about this?
Exactly.
How'd it go?
Exactly. Oh, it was great. It was good. Nice. Very nice. And we enjoyed talking to each other.
Nice.
I enjoyed talking to her. I'll say that.
Nice.
Nice.
What does that mean?
She was not difficult to talk to. She was full of a lot of great stories. It was not just me talking the whole time.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't her talking the whole time. It was a good conversation. And when she told me what time it was, when I was kind of taken aback, it had been 2 hours and I did not realize it.
Wow.
So
did you let her know that you have a cat?
She does know. She loves animals. She knows I have a cat.
And a dog.
She has 4 dogs.
I would run.
Why?
4 dogs?
4 dogs.
That's a lot of shit.
Well, yeah.
Holy
I guess.
moly. Like big dogs or small dogs?
No, small dogs. If that's what you're looking at.
Did you ask her if she could bark like a dog? Bark like a dog.
I did not. I did not ask her about Coming to America. No, I did not. The movie Coming to America.
Well, I'm happy for you. I can feel the energy coming from you.
Well, we then proceeded to come over here and watch a game afterwards. And
you and I.
And then some other people came over, and I was floating, I think, as you put it.
You were in a good mood.
I was in a good mood.
But it could have been because
the Browns
DWOZ.
The Browns had just won.
Come on, bro. I broke out the sous vide for my boy.
That was why.
Dizzy Drew.
Yeah.
Dropped
by the way, top 2.
3.
No, it was top 2.
I threw in 3 tri-tips.
Yeah.
I made my cowboy beans.
Top 2 meal.
Little chorizo, little bacon.
I'm still in love
some
with
wagyu.
I'm still in love with your flat steak carne asada that you still seem to think you did not use any soy sauce in. But I'm telling you,
I don't put soy sauce in my carne asada.
I'm telling you.
I only do that on my fillets.
Unless you were joking around, you gave me the recipe right as I was eating it, and soy sauce was definitely in that recipe.
I might have just, I use that slang when I mix the meat.
Okay. People will eventually start understanding what we mean.
Ugh.
If they listen to this.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch Silence of the Lamb again.
Don't do it.
Or ask Jodie Foster. Even you wonder why she's a lesbian now.
Give it away, dude.
You wonder why she's a lesbian. She was mistreated by men.
Yes, she was. I'll be honest with you. I think Jodie Foster. I've always thought she was beautiful. That's just a.
Are you kidding me?
I always have.
Wow. she would not be the celebrity or the model
Not saying that she was
or the
like
actor
I'm not
that
saying
I
I
would
was
think
like-
was gorgeous.
No, I've always had kind of this, like, every time I saw her on screen, I was like, she's cute. I like her.
She seems very prude to me. And I got to tell you, this is me like somebody talking about our president. I don't know her.
Mhm.
They don't know him.
Mhm.
You know, Mr. Orange Man. And I'm like, dude, okay, you don't even know the guy.
Mhm.
You just know what everybody posts about this guy. But anyways, not to get into the president. I don't give a shit if you like him or not. That's not the point. The point is like people talk about these celebrities like they know them. So
Mhm. They do, don't they?
they do. Everybody talks about everybody like they know him. Oh, he's a POS or she's a POS.
The funny thing is I feel like on the mic,
Uh-huh.
I'm not the exact same person, but I'm pretty damn close.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I censor myself a little bit.
No, you're good. You're very reserved. And I think this is your maximum apex that you go in that direction.
Hold on, let me Google Apex real quick.
Well, the top of your curve. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I'm kidding.
You know who I really am enjoying listening to?
What? Who?
Cash Patel. No?
I'm going to agree with you on that.
I just like the way
he is no bullshit.
he ain't fucking around, dude. And either Pete Hegseth
doesn't have time for it.
No, dude, he's knocking it out.
Doesn't
He's
have
doing
time
well.
for it.
He's doing well.
Doesn't have time for it.
Yeah.
He's
And he's handling himself so well. He's a very smart guy.
he's running rings around people, dude.
Oh my gosh. And the sad thing is like we're voting for these folks that are supposed to be representing us,
Mhm.
and they're looking like buffoons.
Yeah, right. Some of them are just California as a state is screwed. We're just so screwed.
I like living here though.
There's
my home.
I know, but the politics and the taxes and the
The
corruption,
taxes.
oh my God, California's taxes are ridiculous, and you know this. This is not new.
It's not that bad. I do okay.
Yeah, but I think if you were to know the ridiculous, I mean, come on, you know that the state as a whole, it's just they're giving away billions to causes and things that are hurting everyday middle class and lower class Californians. There's no question.
Give me an example.
Well, first of all, allowing so many people to illegally come over the border and being a sanctuary state.
Yeah.
I think that is probably number one on the list, right? The idea that
I don't support that.
I don't support it either.
I mean, I support immigration. I want, please.
Illegal, sure.
Yeah, just
Legal,
come through the process.
I don't think anybody's ever. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever discounted that. And,
No.
you know, there's nobody that says no immigration,
Mhm.
right? But yeah, you can't have people just come. You got to have a border. Without, you know,
You have to.
without a border, you have no country, you have no state. You know, that I didn't come prepared to talk about on this level, but you know, ultimately, I think that time after time, you're seeing the corruption at the highest level. Certainly with the idea that, I mean, it's looking like Newsom held this $100 million concert for the fire victims of the Palisades fire.
Mhm.
No one in the Palisades got a dime. Do you know where all this money went? Something like half the money, like the first wave of money being sent out, went all to NGOs, these non-government organizations that were 100% supported by leftist causes, right? It was run by Newsom. And then
I just don't understand how all that's legal. How do you? There's got to be loopholes everywhere
Well,
where they can do this stuff. I mean,
it's a concert. They can say, "Hey, it's to help the victims." But
where are you getting this information? Are you just reading this bullshit
you wanna
opinions
know?
on people?
No, I will tell you who I'm following, and it's a little silly and it's a little embarrassing, but I think he's kind of taken a turn. Do you remember the show The Hills
No.
on MTV?
Mm-mm.
It was back in the early 2000s, I think it was, maybe even the late 90s. I can't remember what years it was, but there was it was about the hills, and it was these 20-something-year-old kids,
Mm-hmm.
and they lived in the hills, and they were living the Hollywood life, right? It was the fast life, this, that, and the other thing, the glitz, the glam. Well, you know, some were becoming famous, etc., because they were all on this MTV show.
Right.
And then there was kind of the villain, right? And the villain turned out to be this guy. And he got married, and his wife is gorgeous and still gorgeous. And the two of them became, well, I don't want to say about her. He became kind of the villain of the whole thing. And he became this kind of a jackass, to be perfectly honest. If I'm being honest, the guy turned out to be kind of a jackass as of the show. His name was Spencer Pratt. Okay? It turns out Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag were the villains of this show. I don't know so much about Heidi, but him. He was, kind of became a jerk, right? People had written him off. He was, never to be famous again. He lived in the Palisades, and his parents' house burnt down in the Palisades fire. Well, all of a sudden, he doesn't have a house anymore, and he uses his somewhat D-level fame from 20 years ago to all of a sudden reach out on new forms of social media and now he's meeting with Congress, and he's meeting with local and state representatives, and really kind of taking to task and doing a huge, wonderful job in exposing the corruption around the Palisades fire, the inability of the state and the county and the city to get things back on track so people can rebuild their homes, the whole bit. Like, he's just kind of got this running commentary. And I'm seeing a lot of information from that. And that's, it's that, and then
forward me some
other
of that
elements.
stuff, man.
I will. So Spencer Pratt, and to date, I haven't seen anything for anybody in the state, in the local governments, in the city that has refuted or presented any evidence against any of his accusations.
Have you checked at his bias?
His bias?
Yeah. Do a bias check on him?
In what way? Like, is he
Just
politically biased?
Just see if he's left, right, center,
well,
whatever.
Regardless, if he's spitting facts, what's,
Well, I mean, what is facts nowadays, man? I mean, how do I get news? And when I was young, you'd watch the news and you get what was going on.
Today,
and now it's like whoever's feeding
today
you.
You got to use your
who's
your
ever
brain.
Representing, who's ever paying your fucking bills.
You got to use your brain.
Hey, bro, you got to go to the right. So you know what? When all these things are happening and going on, I go to CNN, I go to MSNBC, I go to Fox, I go to all of them, and I just listen. You'll get the news, but then I just hate when people spin it and then they throw in all this fucking vomit along with the facts, and it's just sad, man.
Yeah,
it's sad. And just like let's just take Kimmel, by him slandering, make America great again, whether you like it or not. That was wrong.
Yeah.
He should be sued.
Well,
that's slander.
He can say, no, it's not slander.
Slander spoken, Bible's written. And you know what?
That's okay.
Okay, hold on.
But he didn't say anything.
He said, okay, I don't want to get into it, but I'm just saying, he made accusations, and he could be sued for that. And the funny thing is that they pulled him off the air. And I know for a matter of fact that the people that own that are very political, and I guarantee they didn't want to get sucked into a quicksand or a spiral.
It was definitely a hot point.
Yeah,
for him
dude.
saying that, being on a show and whatnot. So
yeah, freedom of speech. They turned it into a freedom of speech thing, and freedom of speech doesn't mean that you don't have to suffer the consequences for what you say.
The government can't arrest you and put you in jail for saying something. Yeah, I understand that. There's a lot of conflation. There's a lot of people in this world that don't understand that.
No, there's a lot of ignorant people
There's
here.
a lot of ignorant people that don't understand that the government, their statement that I will say this, and this is, I agree with this. The FCC chairman should never have gone on and done this interview where he clarified that he did state that he could pull licenses of ABC. It's like, hold on.
Well, he can.
Yeah,
but you have to break the law, right? You have to break the FCC's law and guidelines.
Yeah, basically, if the only reason he would say that is because he disagreed with regardless of whether or not it was agreeable or whether it was moral or not, what Jimmy Kimmel said was he had a right to say it, not to say that he couldn't get fired for it.
Or he has to face the consequences.
Right, the social consequences, his job, maybe they disagreed with it to the point where they don't want him, because really what it is, somebody explained this, I saw this explanation, this sort of definition was, the freedom of speech is the government cannot arrest you for what you say. That's true. There's no government going around arresting Jimmy Kimmel right now, okay? But there's no freedom of speech from your employer because you are now representing your employer when you are out in the world and you are saying things.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
They have their own private, at-will laws that basically they don't need a reason to fire you. That's what California and labor laws, it's at will. They don't need a reason. They can just fire you whenever. And on top of that, if it's from the pressure of the FCC chairman, that I disagree with. That is somewhat government. That is government involvement in stating that he shouldn't be employed anymore because of what he said. There is an understandable frustration there that I don't agree with. If it was on the left, if the Biden, it's the same thing. If the Biden administration, as it turns out, the Google just came out this week and said the Biden administration was giving us for 4 straight years. They were telling us in their political climate that they were not wanting us to. They wanted us to censor conservative voices on our platforms.
Right.
I have a major problem with that. Now, you can't have a major problem with that and then not have a problem with the FCC chairman coming out and admitting that he told ABC he might pull their license. And now, I don't know if it was a quid pro quo. They got
But I don't know if we know the total context of what he said. We're just hearing what everybody's reporting. Nobody talked to the guy personally. No, My whole problem is, especially with like Colin Kaepernick, with the NFL, with other people's platforms, is you're using other people's platforms and money to pull your own political agenda.
Agreed.
I think that is bullshit.
I agree.
And Jimmy Kimmel getting on the fucking air and then ranting about his own political thing on somebody else's dime.
Yeah. I
is
understand.
Great if you're in alignment with it.
Yeah, I understand 100%.
But what I'm saying is, kneeling in the NFL, everybody thinks that's great it's not your station. Colin Kaepernick, it's not his state. You know what? I would have had so much respect. The guy was making millions of dollars. What if he would have spent $1 million for a 30-second bit in between football and said, hey guys, I paid for this. I believe in these for our rights and I want to fight for this and I want you to back me up. I would have supported him 100%. But to sit down there during the national anthem and do stuff like that, that just kind of irritates me. It's like, it's not your game.
Yeah. The idea that he was fired because of that is somehow censorship. It's like,
nobody wants that shit on their team, dude. We're here to play football.
Well, I mean, some people obviously supported him, but the idea that he's free of consequence for expressing his political views during his job, that his job then can't fire him if they don't want that political expression.
Totally understand.
That's not censorship. That's a.
But that's somebody's business.
That's right.
That's somebody's business.
Correct. And that's protected by law. And they can do that.
That's their business. It's not yours. So it'd be like I hired you to play football.
That's
Dizzy Drew, I want you to play the quarterback of my
your team.
My Bermuda Dunes doggies.
Okay.
And you know what? You're over there going, hey, man, I want freedom of speech.
Yeah, right.
And I want free ice cream for all these hoes out here that are hot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
you're on one today.
Well, it's not even about that. I'm just trying to. That's the first thing that came to my mind was hose. You know what I'm saying? Hose and ice cream.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I didn't pay you to say that. And now.
Right.
You know what, dude? Dizzy Drew.
You out of here.
Pack your shit and get the fuck out. And then you're like, hey, man, I was sticking up for my girls. What's going on, man? You know what I mean? You make a big old political thing about it. So.
Yeah, seriously. I'm just, couldn't agree more.
So what else is going on, man? I mean, this is not a political show, man.
I know we really kind of got into it, but it's also because of the climate that we're in,
Yeah.
But ultimately, just you're looking at it, man. I'm going up to Lake Arrowhead this weekend. Gonna go see
Get out of here.
Gonna motor around on the lake up there, and gonna see some old friends that I haven't seen in a while. Taking my boys with me. We're gonna have making breakfast burritos on Saturday morning. Oh yeah.
What does that mean? What kind of, talk to me, I'm a cook.
Right.
What's a breakfast burrito to you?
A breakfast burrito. So I'm going to have bacon, hash browns, breakfast sausage, a little cheese, And obviously burritos, and then a little bit of salt and pepper and
No eggs?
I know, scrambled eggs.
I don't know.
Of course.
I'm just talking about no onion. You're not gonna drop any onion,
Oh my
garlic.
God. How did I forget? I have a sweet onion, and I've got a red bell pepper. So I'm gonna dice those. First,
Are you gonna saute those first?
Cut the bacon. Do the bacon nice and crispy, right? Remove the bacon. Use the fat to diced onion, diced bell pepper. Get those nice and fried. Throw the hash browns in there. Mix that up. Get them all nice and cooked. And then put the bacon and
sausage. Are you going with raw hash browns, raw potato, or are you going to do?
No, it's frozen.
Okay, frozen. That's smart.
I'm just making it quick. And I'm not trying to be gourmet here. Like I'm going to prepare my own tortillas and
easy. Put your pants back on. Easy.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me. There we go. But you get my meaning. I'm not going to be too long. Yeah, just try and make some nice breakfast burritos.
Easy, lefty.
Oh, and I'm making some pancakes too for the boys.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
So you're going to do breakfast burritos and pancakes?
There'll be some kids there. Kids are going to want the pancakes.
What size pancakes? Like silver dollars?
Silver dollars, baby.
Silver dollars, baby.
We'll do a little bit bigger.
Oh, you like the big ones?
Yeah, like, what are you trying to say?
I don't know.
Yeah, right. How big you like yours?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't remember.
Like, how big? How big do you like yours?
That's what I was talking about. There you go.
What you were talking about. We're really lucky there's no video to this episode right now.
Get your hands off your chest.
Oh, what? My hands weren't on my chest. What are you talking about?
Hey, dude. Hey, I can see you. So what else is going on? Anything?
Well, going to be spending Thanksgiving in Vegas.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome, dude.
It's
Browns and Raiders.
We've got a bunch of NFL games this year. I'm going to the Lions, Rams with you.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do the Browns and the Raiders in Vegas this year.
I'm doing that too.
You're going to be there as well. And then doing a Golden Knights game up there probably.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Great hockey team.
Yeah.
It's right outside. Where you guys? Are you going to stay with your brother? Or are you going to stay?
No, I'll stay. Yeah, I'm going to stay with my brother.
Okay, dude, he's solid, man. I got to tell you, we're going to go. I'm going to hit the 49ers, Rams, and I'm also going to do the Chargers and Rams too. Chargers and Raiders.
I'm looking forward to the weather getting a little cooler here.
It's nice.
I just walked over here, the 74 steps or so that I'm doing, and it was like nice. It was like 80.
Do you know next Thursday it's going to be like 88 degrees, man.
Love it. I can't wait.
So those are the games I'm going to be going to.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
So excited. I think this is going to be a great season. And I have a lot of faith in my Raiders. I think they're going to come back the second half of the year. They're not a bad team.
Mm-hmm.
They just need to get their shit together. They're young.
Okay,
they got a great coach.
Okay. Speaking of shit, do you want to repeat your story that you told me yesterday?
What are you talking about?
And don't. You don't get to play dumb. You don't get to play.
I don't know why you're being. So there's some things you would tell your bestie. Why would I just? Why would you? What are you talking about?
You don't get to have the excitement and the glee that was in your eye.
It wasn't glee. I was embarrassed.
Telling that story.
I told you I had some issues going on.
Dude, that's not an issue.
I thought it was.
Okay. Forget that it's you. I think we need our vast audience. I
think this is a personal situation.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about the personal situation. I want to know, ladies and gentlemen of the audience.
There's nobody here listening, so I don't care.
Do you throw away your underwear if it gets soiled?
In public, everybody would say yes. But underwear is expensive nowadays. It can be washed.
It's not a car.
Dude, it was
not
an accident.
A bicycle.
I thought it was just gas.
Oh my god!
I didn't know it was soft serve yogurt.
There's
and I got to tell you, it was just. I was embarrassed, dude. I peeled these things off like a banana.
Oh, I don't need to know the details.
And it came off,
details.
I looked at it and I just went. Ugh.
Okay, question: have you ever seen the movie Trainspotting?
I don't even know what that is.
You never saw the movie Trainspotting? It's Danny Boyle's movie. It was what put Ewan McGregor on the map.
Don't judge me because I don't.
Okay, I'm not going to judge you.
I don't understand.
It was a 1990s movie. Okay. Danny Boyle. Do you know who Danny Boyle is?
No.
Danny Boyle did.
How many times are you going to say his name?
Danny Boyle.
You said it like 5 times.
28 Weeks Later.
Okay, that was with
it's the horror movie with Killian.
I thought it was. This is the zombie thing.
Yeah, the zombie thing. Right. Yeah. He did Trainspotting.
Okay, I don't.
Anyway,
okay, whatever.
It was a really good movie. In the movie, they're heroin addicts, by the way.
Thanks.
All right. One of the guys.
They shit their pants too?
No, sleeps over at his girlfriend's place.
Okay.
And he poops in the bed. Not just poops, but
In the bed.
Like shits the bed. And then he was going to go wash, and he like grabs and then goes in to greet the mother and the father of his girlfriend and the girlfriend in the kitchen. And he's like, no, I'm just going to take it with me. And the mother's like, no, don't be silly. I'll clean them. And he's like, no, I'll clean them. And she's like, no, I'll clean them.
This is his underwear?
No, this is the bed.
Oof.
The bedding. And it ends up, she's fighting, and they fight back and forth and hold, like, and like a pull and tug, and it goes everywhere. Horrible visual. But dude should have just thrown them away. Like, you don't need to wash them. There's no saving that. You just throw them away. And so, true to our story and what we're talking about, just throw them away, bro. Just throw them away. You're not going to save them. You're not saving money.
What are you talking about? This is like the Rorschach test?
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, come on, dude. Anyways, man.
Okay. Now that we've...
Dude, why are you coughing so much this time, dude?
You know what? Do you really want to know the story? I figured it out. Don't want to get into it? Get a little personal.
I don't.
Yeah.
What I do want to say is, dude, thank you, man.
Yeah.
I had a good time tonight.
We're going to try and figure this out with the technical issue and the video and all that stuff.
We had a serious issue, man. We were on board with Riverside trying to get these guys to fix this shit.
And they're not fixing it.
No. And
giving us a runaround.
So I tell you what, Big Dizzy Drew, why don't you come back next week? We'll talk a little bit about when you get back from Lake Arrowhead and what's going on there. And you can walk your ass 74 steps home, baby.
All right.
And take your dog.
Oh.
Peace.
Peace out.